Finding main idea is really the main important job of any reader. It's what the story is mostly about, and as we're reading along, it's really important to be thinking and using strategies to keep track of what the main points and main idea is of what we're reading. How can you find the main idea? Well, the work starts even before reading a book. First, look at the title. Ask yourself, what does this tell me? Can I hone in on a specific topic? Does it give me any clues about main character names? Then notice text features like the pictures. As you flip through and do a picture walk and glance at the table of contents, that gives a hint of the main idea. Also, ask yourself, what will this be about? If the cover has a bunch of sports equipment on it, odds are you're about to read a book about sports. And also it's important to ask yourself, is this fiction or nonfiction? Is the story that we're reading about characters that could exist in the real world, or is it made up? Finding main idea also continues during reading. As we're reading a book, to find main idea, we must look for repeated ideas and information, and also repeated character names. That helps us hone in on the main characters. When we're done reading a book, the work's not over. We need to reflect and ask ourselves, what's the most important idea about the topic? And how does the character deal with the problem or conflict? This first question, what is the most important idea about the topic, is one that you would probably ask yourself after reading a nonfiction text. For example, when we were reading about Columbus, Ohio landmarks, we might ask ourselves, what's the most important idea about this landmark? But when we're reading fiction, typically, fiction stories are written where the character deals with a central problem or conflict. So we might reflect to find the main idea by asking ourselves, how does the character in this fiction book deal with the problem or conflict? And those are some strategies for finding main idea. Use what you learned here to complete the sample questions on your worksheet.